since I was younger, I never liked being told what to do and what not to do. I never liked to have someone tell me, you can't do that. I've always ended up somehow proving people wrong in pretty much almost everything, which I think is pretty cool. I'm Cade Vanheel. I'm 20 years old. I'm a coordinator, and I'm from San Diego, California. When I was 3 years old, I was diagnosed with a rare form of arthritis in my knees and hips. The doctors were telling my mom I wouldn't ever be able to be a normal kid, and by the age of 10, I'd be in a wheelchair. The doctor told me that right in front of me, and I was like, no. So I proved them wrong. I'm not in a wheelchair. Once they told my mom that I had to do steroid shots, she's like, it's not gonna happen. And then she came across Shackley. I was on Shackley for about 6 months before I was completely off of all medications. Now, looking back on it, I'm like, thank God she did it. The turning point for me to go from taking the supplements to actually wanting to market them is when I crashed my dirt bike really bad. I broke my back and I had to quit my job and stuff, and I had a car payment and cell phone bill. My mom's done Shackley for 8 or 9 years now, and I saw it as something I could do while I'm laying in bed, recovering until I can go out and get a job.
Tell us what you think so far about Shackley.
I'm loving it. It's so much fun. It's nice just to be able to be my own boss. All my friends are complaining about, like, oh man, I gotta go to work. I'm like, I get to sleep in.
When I started Shackley, I had friends tell me, oh, it's a scam. You'll be in it for about 4 months, then you're gonna quit, and you're gonna be doing something else again. I'm loving it. I'm making a lot more money than they are. I get to choose my own hours, and I get a car, and I'm going on vacation. I'm going to Atlantis in November. Once I saw it at a conference last year, I was like, I'm gonna get that. And it's awesome because I don't know anyone else my age that has the company they work for paying for their car. They're still driving the same cars they were driving in high school. Beat up 97s and 98s. My goals when I first started were just to be able to pay for my own school. I didn't want to have to take out loans, and I didn't want to graduate in debt.
So what's up for you?
Now that I've actually seen the potential and actually seen the benefits of it, it's probably my last and only job I'm ever going to do. It's cool being younger and doing something that people are actually respecting you for. Because being younger, you don't get the respect that you want. So seeing the older people respecting the younger kids, they're actually asking you what you're doing. It's cool being noticed. There's no company and we deal with supplements.
No. Yeah.
I think Shackley is really relevant for younger people just because they are starting to see that, for one, the jobs out there are hard to get and they need money. So it really does set you up to have a great life. You're healthy, but then also financially too. I just think of myself as a promoter. That's the cool thing about Shackley is you don't have to sell it. It sells itself. You just got to tell people how good it is. That's what I think of me being a 20-year-old business person, really, is a promoter and getting paid for it.